This is my car.
Okay, let me check your head.
I've never been like in this kind of situation. And a DUI ruined my mama's life. She's a lazy white trash girl though. She took like 7 years to get it fixed.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Are you in?
Huh?
Are you in Riverside?
When intoxicated suspects refuse to go quietly, routine stops turn into unpredictable chaos. Slurred words become shouting matches. These are the drunken arrests that spiraled out of control, caught on body cam in shocking detail.
Whose vehicle is this?
The truck is mine.
The truck is yours?
Yeah, the one I got ready.
Who's in this one? That's yours? Are you okay?
This is my car.
Okay, let me check your head. Do you have the insurance and registration for your vehicle?
Yeah.
Along with your ID? Do you have ID with you?
I don't have
No, it's okay. Yeah, go ahead. It's okay.
It's in my car. I can get it from my car.
Okay. Did you hit your head at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and have a seat in this chair for now, okay? Let's have a seat so that way you don't fall over or get dizzy. Are you hit anywhere else? Do you have any other injuries?
No, just my.
No. Do you?
I don't know.
You don't know what happened? Okay, give us a second, okay? We're gonna figure out what's going on.
Get
Which one are you driving?
the white car.
You're in the white car? Is there a kid in the car?
No.
No kid in the car?
No, there's no kid in. There's no car seat, but no, there's no kid in the car.
Do you have an ID?
It's probably in the car.
What was going on? What happened?
I was driving,
And then what?
and the car hit me. But
Which car hit you?
we were just stopped.
You were stopped?
Yeah.
Or were you driving?
We were just stopped by the state.
You were stopped by where?
By state.
You were just ready to stop by state police?
Watch out for all the make sure you on the door panels.
Who's
So,
primary?
I think Burkhart's taking it, bro. Is she 40? I think she's 47.
Maybe 47.
Huh?
She's might be 47.
Yeah.
She told me she was driving, but then she said she was parked.
Okay.
But she also said state police just pulled her over, so I'm gonna confirm if state police pulled her over.
Roswell police responded to a crash involving a white SUV that had slammed into a parked pickup truck. But this wasn't just an accident. It was a reckless decision. Just an hour earlier, the driver had been warned not to get behind the wheel after her friend was arrested for DUI. She didn't listen. Now she was the one in handcuffs.
And you live here?
Yes, I live right here.
Right here at this one? Do you know her at all?
I do not.
No? Okay. Okay, so you just heard a loud bang, came outside, saw your truck was messed up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you weren't the one driving?
No, I was driving. I'm not going to sit here and say that I was the one driving.
Yeah, I had a sober driver. I'm gonna leave it to the PD. It's out of our hands.
Thank you. You're a dog.
Oh, ma'am, I'm Officer Burkhardt with the Roswell Police Department, okay? So, what happened? From the beginning to the crash, like what happened?
There was a car.
You went hanging up, and you can talk to whoever talk to you in a little bit after we're done investigating what's going on now. You can call back whoever you need to.
Hey. They want me to have this phone.
What's your name, boss?
What's that?
What's it? Can I have you stand over to the side for now?
Leave you on the phone.
Okay, so
There was another car.
Yeah, it's right there. It's smashed.
Yeah.
the car that you hit?
No.
What car then?
No. I did not hit that car.
But you're driving the white car?
I was driving the white car, yes.
Okay, and the white car's pretty smashed up too, so
There was no, that was not just that this car.
sorry, you're kind of slurring your words a little bit. I can't understand you.
No, there was not just this car.
Okay, what other car was there?
There was another car. And they hit me
From where?
in the front.
Okay, where were you driving? Were you
I
going?
was driving this way.
Okay, you were driving this way?
Yes.
So you're driving north on Wyoming?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, what'd the other car look like?
I don't know.
You don't remember what it looked like?
No, I don't.
Because from what it looks like, with how bad this accident is, I don't think that other car could have just drove away out of this. Both of these cars are totaled.
Okay.
So I don't think that other car would have made it out of this. And we all got here pretty quick and we didn't see any other vehicle.
Okay, so what are we gonna do here?
So I want you to be truthful with me.
I don't recall another car.
Okay, and we also found open containers of alcohol in your vehicle.
I don't
So have you been
an
drinking
open
tonight?
container. I don't have an open container in my vehicle.
Yes, you do.
We were stopped
Okay.
already.
How long ago?
Maybe like an hour ago.
What time is it without looking at your phone?
I couldn't tell you.
If you had to estimate what time it is right now.
I don't know. What time is it?
That's what I'm asking you.
What time is it?
I'm asking you what you
What
think
time is it? What time is it?
It's almost, it's 12:30, it's 7.
Okay. What? We were stopped. My friend went to jail
What'd your friend go to jail for?
for, I don't know,
You don't know what
for
your
a
friend...
DWI. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, probably, yeah, probably for that. They let us go. I was not driving. I got in the passenger seat.
And what point... Yeah, what point did you get into the driver's seat and start driving?
I was not.
You just told me that you were driving.
My friend got a DWI.
Yes?
They let my friend drive.
Your friend...
I drove away.
Your friend that got arrested for DWI, they let her drive?
No, they did not let him drive. Obviously, they got him for DWI.
Okay, well, what friend are you talking about then?
He went to jail for DWI.
Okay. And then after that, you went into the driver's seat?
No, I went to the
Because you told me
passenger
that you were driving
seat. I
the
went
car.
to the passenger seat. I went to the passenger seat. I got in the passenger seat.
Okay. And then when did you get into the driver's seat?
I didn't.
You told me you were driving the car.
No, I did not get in the passenger seat. I got in the No, I got in the passenger seat because they took my friend for a DWI. I got in the passenger seat, and that was it.
So how'd you get here?
Yeah, how did you get here then?
Under New Mexico law, driving under the influence is a serious offense that can lead to hefty fines, license suspension, and jail time.
Am I under arrest or?
I'm trying to get your statement, and you're kind of all over the place with me right now. I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. How did you get here?
Am I under arrest or?
How did you get here?
Am I under arrest or?
I'm asking you a question. How did you get
Am I
here?
under arrest or what? What are we doing?
I'm trying to get your statement right now, is what I'm
What are we
trying to
doing?
do.
You were involved in an accident, and we're
You're
trying to get
involved
your
in an
statement.
accident where both of these cars
Okay,
got
so am I
totaled.
under arrest or what are we
We're
doing?
trying to figure out what's happening with the crash. We're just trying to get like the picture of
Okay.
what happened from the moment you were driving to what happened to
I
the truck.
understand that. Okay.
So do you want to give us your statement on what happened with the accident?
How did you get here? You said you got into the passenger seat, and then you told me that you were driving the car, and then
I never told you I was driving the car.
you did tell me from the very
I
beginning.
never
You told me
I
you
was
were driving the car.
I never
Yes.
told you I was driving the car. We got stopped by the state police.
Okay.
My friend got arrested for a DWI. He went with them. I got in the passenger seat. And that's what happened.
So how did you get here?
And I never told you that I was in that.
So did someone else drive? Like,
You're not explaining
where?
yourself.
But I never told you that I was...
Okay, whenever I came up and asked who was the driver, you stated that you were the driver to me.
I was the driver to that car.
Yeah, so you were the
There
driver
is
to the white
another
car.
car. Yeah, there is another car. I did not just wreck in... What the f*** did I wreck into? You're gonna tell me that I wrecked into something? There was another car. I'm telling you, there was another car.
There was another car. Where's the other car?
I don't know.
She doesn't know what
So
it looks
you
like
were
either.
driving
It's
the
gone.
white car.
Yes, I was driving the white car.
You just told me you weren't
I was
driving the white car.
Okay. Have you been drinking tonight?
No.
No. Okay.
There was another car.
Well,
There was
would
another
you-
car.
Would you feel comfortable in doing a field sobriety test?
Yeah.
You do feel comfortable? Are you able to walk and balance?
I would probably not be able to walk and balance, no.
No.
But I would give you a
Sarge
sobriety
said
test.
just try to do HGM and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I need your statement real quick. If you could just stand to the side real quick, I'll come talk to you here in a second. Okay, ma'am, can you hang up the phone for me, please? Okay. You want to give your phone to this officer right here and stand up? Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Okay. In a praying position like this, okay? You are being placed under arrest right now, okay? 1 second. Alright, let's walk to my unit that's over here. Here on this side. Let's go this side. Face my unit for me. Can you face the unit? Face the car. There you go. Stay right there.
2842.
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, or stab me?
No. I have my vape in my pocket, but that's it.
Okay.
And I'm on my period. Be careful.
I'm going to use the back of my hand, okay?
Okay.
Can you widen your stance for me? Thank you.
Can you go down the window, please?
Yes, I'll roll it
I'm
down.
claustrophobic.
I figured that side to roll it down.
Oh, okay.
I'll do it for you.
Thank you. Here you go. I appreciate it.
I'm just going to read you something really quick, okay?
So
listen to me, okay? Just listen to me real quick.
Okay, I got you.
I'm about to tell you something important, including the right you have. You're under arrest for driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs, okay?
But you didn't give me a DWI test.
Given the circumstances with you getting into a car accident, hitting your head really good, you're bleeding, I don't feel comfortable putting you through that, okay?
But you didn't give me a WI test.
Okay.
You did not do that.
Alright, just listen to me, okay? This is something important that I'm telling you. I'm requesting that you consent to have your blood drawn and tested to determine the alcohol and or drug content of your blood.
I didn't consent to that.
You have a right to refuse to consent to my request. If you refuse to consent, you cannot face criminal penalties for your refusal. Do you understand that right?
I didn't consent to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me just finish this.
Okay. Okay.
However,
Anyways.
refusing consent has other consequences in accordance to the New Mexico Implied Consent Act and state law. Those consequences may include losing your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. Additionally, the fact that you refuse consent may be used as evidence against you in the court of law. Do you understand these consequences?
I didn't refuse anything, but okay.
Okay, I'm asking
I did
you,
not
okay?
refuse anything. So
Additionally,
you gotta
one
tell me
second,
that.
let me tell you something important. I'm still reading this, okay? Just hold on.
Tell me that,
You can
'cause
talk
I
to me
do not
after.
refuse
You can
anything.
talk to me after. Just listen to
Okay.
me.
Tell me.
Additionally, if you consent to have your blood drawn and tested, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, a laboratory technician, or a technologist who is employed by a hospital or a physician of your own choice to perform additional chemical tests. The cost of this additional test will be paid by the law enforcement agency. Knowing your right to refuse consent, the possible consequences, and your right to an independent test, do you give consent to have your blood drawn and tested?
No.
No?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Can you wipe my nose, please?
I don't have a rag or anything to wipe your nose
No, you
with.
couldn't wipe it with my shirt.
With your shirt?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lift your shirt up.
Why did you look at him? For him to tell you no.
He's not gonna lift your shirt up.
I'm not going to lift your shirt up.
Okay.
I'll roll down your window,
Roll down
though.
my window. Thank you.
In the end, given the circumstances of the crash, she was arrested on suspicion of drunk driving and taken to the ER for medical clearance before being booked into the Chavez County Detention Center. She refused chemical testing, and with her case still open, the legal process will determine what comes next. As always, all suspects are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I'm Officer with the State Police Department.
No, I hear you.
Okay. The reason why I stopped
No,
you was
hold
you
my
were
hand.
swerving in and out of lanes. You were swerving in and out of the lane. Okay? You have your license on you?
I do. Just hang on.
Where's your license at in the vehicle?
It's right here.
Where's it at?
My purse isn't right here.
Where is your purse?
I'm sure my purse is with my friend.
Okay, give me a second.
Wait. I can tell you my social.
Yeah. Do you have give me just a second. Do you have insurance on you?
I don't. This is my friend's car. It's in their name.
Okay.
They may have insurance. My license is suspended.
Okay. And when was the last time you had anything to drink?
I had something to drink probably like 2 hours ago, but I was drinking.
How many did you have, do you know?
I had 2 shots of Jameson.
Okay.
Jameson. With it.
Well, I'll run this. Give me just a second, okay?
I don't feel super drunk. I don't feel super drunk. You can try to do the tests on me. My dog's overwhelming me.
Okay, give me just a second.
Please, stop.
Probably Swab. She was like big swerving in and out of the lanes. Like she even drove up on the curb. So yeah, I'm about to run her stuff. She said that she has suspended license too. So
Officer Hall pulled over a 23-year-old woman after she was seen weaving between lanes and hitting a curb. When questioned, she admitted to having 2 shots of Jameson whiskey earlier that night. But was that really all she had?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Officer Green with the Police. You got a dog in the
I've
back?
got a dog, and he's not a bad dog. He won't bite you, but he is protective. He's my dog.
Okay. What kind of dog?
It's a pit.
It's what?
Louis, hang on. Stay right here. Don't leave.
No, say
I'm
what kind of
He's a
dog?
pit. He's a big
Oh, a pit. Okay.
He's 4, but I promise you I'm not going to tell you that my dog's mean. That he's nice if he's not.
Okay.
Louis, come here. Come here. Come. Right here. Stop. Stop. No, you don't need to talk to the cop. I'm with the cops. The cops have got me. I had a couple shots. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
My license is suspended. I'm in trouble.
All right. Well,
My feelings are hurt. I know I'm in trouble.
your eyes are pretty watery and shot.
'Cause I'm
And my
sad.
partner here says that you drove up over the curb.
Yeah.
So
I was-
you have the right to refuse, but are you willing to do the field sobriety test with us today?
Oh God, I don't want to. I don't want to hear him. I'm not that drunk, but I don't feel like I'm sober.
Okay. Well, I can smell the alcohol in you, and you are slurring your words. So I'd like to rule
should I
out whether
do
or
it
not
or
you're
should
too
I
intoxicated.
not?
to drive. Well, I can't advise you one way or the other.
Oh my God!
I can just say that you have.
I am a little girl. Can we get DUI?
Wait, all right. So
I'm scared.
the only thing I
I'm
can tell you
That's
is
why
that
I'm
if
sad.
you don't do them, I have to just go off of our observations.
Should I try?
So I mean, again, it's,
I'm feeling so hurt.
I'm not going to tell you
sad.
one way or the other. That's up to
I'm
you
sad. I
as
watched
an
my
adult.
mom get a DUI, and I watched her take a very long time as a poor woman trying to beat herself up. And
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's alright. It's alright. She can eat shit. You want me to try? I'm not that drunk. I will try. Oh, I'm nervous.
can I have you step out the car
Oh,
first?
I'm not dangerous. Let me turn my car off. My car's not even turned off. Dang.
Do you have shoes?
No, I'm not. I like to be barefoot though. I'm a hippie.
We're gonna get the keys, yeah.
They're hanging there.
Okay.
But I do have a dog. Let me actually turn my car on and roll up this window just because my dog is a barker. Let me roll up this window while I'm out here in case you're...
Is it okay if I do it?
Do
I'll
it.
have you just stand back there with
the
him.
lanyards.
So go back there with him, okay?
Come this way with me.
I'm not going to do anything.
No, I know. I'm just gonna walk you this way, okay? You're fine.
I feel like I'm a criminal.
No, it's okay. Here, we're just gonna have you stand right here. I just want to get you away from
No, my feelings are hurt. Let me collect
and-
myself.
Okay.
Especially if I'm doing a sobriety test. Let me collect myself. I'm not
Can you
wasted.
flip off your front lights and just turn it on to the
Like,
rear?
Can I tie the...
Yeah, go ahead.
Here. Let me get rid of these. Damn it. I'm about to get it. I hope I don't. Oh, God. It's going to ruin my life. It's going to take years to fix.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit drunk. So I say that.
And you said this was your friend's vehicle?
Yeah, it's my friend. It's
Do you have their number?
I can call him.
I can call them. Do you have their number?
And my phone.
Okay.
I think it's in the car.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, dude.
My feelings are hurt. I've never been stopped like this. It's a bit of a shell shock. It is. Do you know? Have you been pulled over by the police for being silly?
Oh, I didn't know if you wanted to.
Hey, can I talk to you guys as friends? Have you been pulled over by the police being silly? Doing it wrong? Have you done it? Honestly, don't say you haven't. You haven't.
No,
I'm in a bit of a shell shock right now.
I have, yeah.
It's hurting my feelings. I'm not a bad person, but am I doing...
We're not saying that you are.
I had 2 shots, and do I feel a little bit drunk? Yeah, I don't drive drunk at all.
That's good.
So what I initially saw, because I'm like...
And my license is suspended. That's what really scares
I got
me.
you.
My license is suspended.
But you were like swerving in and out of the lanes, and you drove
I
on
knew
the
that there was a
curb.
cop behind me. That's what made me nervous.
All right, so
All right, what's up? I'm not that drunk.
for our first test, okay?
Please,
It's-
hang on. Let me drop my eyes.
It's going to be an eye test. I'm going to have you follow a pen,
I can
okay?
follow.
So do you have, do you normally wear glasses or do you have contacts in right now?
Yeah, super thick glasses too.
Okay.
I'm blind.
Do you have contacts in right now?
I do.
Okay. It's fine to leave them in.
That
I just-
may be also.
Just checking whether or not you
I
have
may
them.
look. I did take 2 shots, 2 doubles of
That's
Jameson.
okay. So listen. So for this, I want you to put your feet together,
Yes.
like so, arms down at your sides,
Down.
and then just stay like that for me. You're going to look here at the pen
Yes, sir.
and follow the tip of the pen with your eyes and your eyes only.
I shall.
Okay?
Yes. You're going
No,
fast.
you're turning your head. Yeah, it'll go a little bit quick.
Sorry. All right. I'll keep my head still. I'm not that drunk. I'm
Hey, if
really
you're doing
not.
okay, you can take a second to blink, all right?
Yeah. I was crying. Hang on. That's why I said.
Yeah, you're all right. Once again, just
Yeah. Do me.
feet together, arms down at your sides, right up here, tip of the pen only, okay?
Yes.
All right, you kind of stop following it there. Just this will be over. This will be over very soon.
I'm a little drunk. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I'm not a liar.
Well, we're just doing this to rule out.
Can I have like?
Okay.
I've never been like in this kind of situation. And a DUI ruined my mama's life. She's a lazy white trash girl though. She took like 7 years to get it fixed, and that scared me.
Well,
so
if you've never had one before, then
yeah, I
you can
haven't.
get,
But a DUI, a DUI.
I know, but if you've never had one before,
It's like an offense. I'm worried about the wrong things, huh?
just keep looking.
I'm worried about the wrong things.
Keep looking here.
I do. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna around.
We're almost done.
Am I overwhelmed? Yes.
All right, last one. It's gonna go up. Okay, so keep looking right here. Right here at the end of the pen. Okay.
How's this happening? Because I'm a idiot. Although, keep my head straight.
Yep. Head looking
All
at
right.
me. Just move your eyes. Eyes and eyes only. Okay.
I want to follow it. I can't look that far up.
That's right, just do your best, okay? All right, so for this test, I'm going to put you in a starting position, and then once I do, you're not going to move until I tell you to go, okay?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any physical ailments that'll prevent you from doing a walk and turn today?
My knees are kind of trembling because I feel very anxious and nervous.
All right, well,
I've never had this.
that
in
won't
my
stop you
face
from
with the
taking
police
from taking
next to
steps,
it.
and you're comfortable being barefoot. You're certain of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a hippie.
All right, so for this, we're just going to keep your feet together and arms down at your sides, just like last time.
Yes.
And then I want you to imagine a straight line coming out from between your feet and going this way. Can you do that for me?
Heel to toe.
Well, we're going to get there.
All right, just listen to the instructions because they can get a little complex, and if you have any questions, we can go over that when I'm done, okay?
Too much.
So, imagine a straight line coming out this way. Can you do that for me?
I'm doing this. This is the first time in my life.
All right, now go ahead and place your left foot on the line like this. All right, now place your right foot in front, heel to toe, like you said, and then keep your arms at your sides and stand just like that for me until I tell you to begin the test, okay?
Yes,
so
sir.
stay just like that, and I'm going to demonstrate part of the test. So from that position, you are going to take 9 heel to toe steps. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you reach 9. While you're walking, you're going to count each step out loud and look at your toes while you're walking, okay? When you reach your 9th step, you're going to keep your front foot planted on the ground and turn in a series of small steps, just like this.
Turn at the end of 9.
And then you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps back. 1, 2, 3. Still looking at your toes, still counting out loud until you reach 9.
All right.
Does that make sense?
All right.
Do you have any questions?
By the grace of God. No, I don't.
All right, then you may begin the test.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Swivel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right.
I told you I took 2 shots. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So,
Do I feel wasted? I
we've
don't.
got 1 test left. All right. It's going to be a 1-leg stand test.
Damn, but I'm still driving under suspension. That's just fines.
So
That's no
for a
serious.
1-leg stand test, okay, it's just either leg, doesn't matter which one. So again, I'm going to ask you, do you have any physical ailments that'll prevent you from standing on 1 leg?
Yes, sir.
You don't, or you do?
No, I can.
Okay. All right. So for this test, once again,
My knees are
feet
shaking.
together, arms down at your sides. And again, I'm going to demonstrate part of the test before I have you
How
do
many
it, okay?
seconds?
Well, we'll get there. I'm going to go over the instructions. I'm going to demonstrate part of the test, and then I'll have you go. Keep standing like that, though. Feet together, arms at your sides, okay? So for this test, you're going to pick 1 leg, doesn't matter which. All right, it's up to you. You're going to lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground. Think of standing on a soda can, okay? You're going to keep your foot parallel to the ground like this. So point those toes, all right? You're going to look at your toes, and you're going to count out loud in this fashion. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop.
All right.
Okay?
You run the world.
All right, do you have any
Girls.
questions?
No, I'm not. This one's a little bit.
All right. You got a
No,
watch
I'm
going?
just kidding because I have not.
You may begin.
All right. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. I've not got good balance. 1006, 1007, 1008,
Make sure to look at your foot
1010.
and arms
These are
down
no
at your
help.
sides.
1011, 1020, 1021.
All right, you're good.
It was a little weak. Am I strong in the calves?
All right.
You gonna do me or not?
I gotta
You got
have you
to?
come this way with me.
Damn. You got to? Break my heart. Oh my God. But let me grab my phone and let me call somebody to have them come and get my car because my dog's in it.
Yeah, we can do that.
Damn, boy.
We are not letting you grab your phone though.
All right, you can grab it. Oh my God.
You put them together like you're clapping.
Flat like that.
God damn it. Thank you guys though, because you've got nothing more to do. It's on the
Well, we've still got some paperwork to go over with you, but we're going to let you call somebody about your vehicle and deal with the dog. Okay? Where is your phone in the van?
Where's your phone in the van?
I'm not quite sure. And my dog, he's not me, and he's gonna bite you.
Is it up front? The phone.
I'm sure.
You don't know anyone's number by heart?
I don't. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt my dog.
We're not gonna.
He's a good boy. He's just very protective.
It's just the fact that it's a really big dog.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So I'm like,
Oh my God, I don't up. I'm mad at myself. Pissed.
Oh, you.
Oh my God, that's so stupid. DUI? What do you have to do to even fix that? A lot of God damn, boy. You're a idiot, bitch. You're stupid.
Alright, so I got some paperwork to read you, okay?
Hey, Officer Hall. You don't think I'm a bad person?
no, I didn't say that.
No.
Pay attention to him, okay?
No, we
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
think you're a bad person, okay? But we do have to go through our job. Okay?
Yes.
So I got to read you this. I want you to listen. If you have any questions, I'll explain it when it's done, okay?
Yes, sir.
So you're now under arrest for OVI, operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, a drug, or a combination of them. If you refuse to take any chemical test required by law, your Ohio driving privileges will be suspended immediately, and you'll have to pay a fee to have the privileges reinstated. If you take a chemical test, you may have an independent chemical test taken at your own expense.
So what does that mean? You guys gonna
So
test something?
what that means is Ohio.
gonna test me?
It means Ohio law requires that you submit to a chemical
me.
test
I'm
when you're
not
under
a
arrest for
liar.
OVI.
Test me. If I'm over it, I'm over it. I've got to learn my lesson.
So basically, it's legally required, and if not, your license is immediately suspended. But more than that, I also confiscate the license. I know.
Yeah, it's already
But I would actually
suspended, so
take
now I'm
the
super
physical.
fucked. Good on me,
I would
huh?
take the physical part with
Good
me.
on me, huh?
All right. Now you still can say no to these tests, but if you do, that's the consequence.
No,
Is that-
I'm gonna do whatever the you want me to do. What do you want me to do?
Well, at that point, then I would
But I've got
ask
it in my
that you submit to a blood test. Is that okay?
Dang, you only gotta do the needle in your arm. You can't do a breathalyzer.
But we don't really have
Pull the
anybody.
hair out of my
We don't
mouth,
have
please.
anybody
Please,
working
Miss Hall.
right now. We don't have anybody working right now that can run the breathalyzer.
That I
So we're
wasn't
gonna get you
up,
to the hospital, okay?
Dang, let my family.
I'm gonna
get
go
yours,
ahead
please.
and transport if you want to stay with the car and write a ticket and then meet me at the hospital.
Will you wait for my family?
Well, she's gonna wait with the vehicle. You're gonna come with me to the hospital,
So we
okay?
can do the-
So we can do the blood draw, and then we'll go from there, okay?
God, I'm just scared to watch my family fail over and over, and now here I am in the same spot. Oh man.
Well, you can take an opportunity here. You can learn and never have this happen again, ever. In the end, she was taken to the hospital for a blood draw, which revealed an alcohol level of 0.185%, more than twice the legal limit. From there, she was transported to the Montgomery County Jail, where she now faces the legal consequences of her actions.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I live
Huh?
I live in Riverside.
You live in Riverside?
Yeah.
Okay. How come you were driving in the middle of the road?
Sorry.
You're sorry? No, but why?
Yeah. I just come to back.
You what?
I know a little bit English.
Okay. ¿Tomaste esta noche? ¿Tomaste cervezas?
I know
Huh?
a little bit.
A little
I
bit?
went to the I know the red. I just know the Johnson Road.
You were on Johnson Road?
Yeah.
What were you doing there?
I was with my friend.
Okay. What were you drinking?
A little beers.
What kind of beers?
Bud Light.
Huh?
Bud Light.
You're drinking Bud Light?
Yeah.
How many did you drink?
Like 4 or 5.
4 or 5?
To be honest.
To be honest.
I'm not honest.
Okay.
Person.
Can I get, I see that that's your Mexican driver's license.
Yeah.
Can I get your New Mexico driver's license? I just saw one.
I'm honest. I don't have.
What is that? That's a New Mexico one. Can I see this one?
Yeah.
Here's your Visa card. I don't need that.
No, I don't know. I don't have a New Mexican license. I just have my.
I see you have some modelos down there. Did you drink any of those too or no?
No, what's my friends?
And then how much weed did you smoke?
I don't smoke.
I can smell it in your car. Was someone else smoking weed?
When my friends, I don't have cigarettes.
They were smoking, but you weren't?
No.
Okay, yeah, because it smells heavy. I can smell the weed really heavy. So do you have registration and insurance on this vehicle? Are you supposed to be driving?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, how do you say your first name?
Yanitsi?
Yanitsi, if you live in New Mexico, you need a New Mexico driver's license.
I know.
So you're not supposed to be driving without one.
Yeah. But, like, I live behind.
Uh-huh.
My registration.
Nah, that's your owner's manual. That's not it. Do you have insurance?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there you go. So you had 4 or 5 beers. Were they the bottles or were they the cans?
Cans.
How long ago?
Like 1 hour.
Like an hour ago?
Yeah.
So you probably shouldn't be driving.
Yeah, but like what? Time?
I know, but if you're drinking, you know you shouldn't be driving, right? Okay. Who's Maria Rodriguez?
My mom.
That's your mom? Hold on, okay? I'll be right back. Yanitsi.
Sergeant Webb spotted a vehicle struggling to stay in its lane and pulled it over. Behind the wheel was a 21-year-old woman who admitted to drinking 4 or 5 Bud Lights just an hour before. But was she too impaired to drive?
Do you mind getting out of the car so I can talk to you back here? Is it in park? Is your car in park? Okay. Okay, come over here with me, okay? How is your English good enough that we could talk?
Huh?
Is your English good enough that you understand most of what I'm telling you?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're confused on something, tell me and I can get Google Translate and do it for you. Okay. But how long have you lived in the United States?
Because I was like driving. I live 1 year and I come back.
How long have you done that for?
Huh?
How long have you done that for?
Like 2 years, but I was like driving and come back, you know?
So you've learned some English?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you do now? Do you work?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I work in Alsace.
You work at the Alsace?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna ask you to do some tests, okay? Just to make sure that you're okay to drive.
Okay.
Just because you told me you had those 5 beers.
Yeah.
4 or 5 beers about an hour ago, and then why I pulled you over is you were. See how this white line? You know that means that you got to stay in this lane, right?
Yeah.
When I came across you, you were in both lanes.
Okay.
Okay. Does that make sense?
Both?
Yeah. Okay. I think your contact came out.
Yeah, I have a contact.
Okay. Is it okay? Like you might want to. It just fell off. Look. Your contact just fell. Do you want to get it?
No, I changed my contacts.
Okay, so it's okay like that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. What I'm gonna ask you to. You don't have any weapons or anything on you, right?
No.
Okay. Come right here. Okay. Stand right here. All right. So what I need you to do, face me. Put your feet together and put your hands to your side. Face me. Turn your body towards me. Okay. So put your feet together and your hands to the side. Okay. When I ask you to, okay, what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you follow my finger with your eyes. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Can you do that? Don't move your head, okay?
Okay.
So, with your eyes in your eyes only, all right? Can you see my finger?
Yeah.
This finger right there. Okay, can you see it? Okay. Don't move your head, okay? Okay. The next thing I want you to do, okay, is see this big white line right here?
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to put your right foot on that line right here. Let's turn around. Right here. Okay, watch. Face that way, though.
One.
Face this way. Look that way. Okay, so face this way. Okay, put your right foot on that line. Stay in that position. Don't move, okay? Do you understand? Okay, don't move. When I tell you to, you're gonna take 9 steps along this line, okay? 9 heel-to-toe steps, so you gotta touch, okay? With every step, I need you to count out loud. So 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9, okay? When you get to your 9th step, you're gonna take a small series of steps and you're gonna come back 9 steps, okay? So it's gonna look like this, okay? All right, so I'm gonna do 3, you're gonna do 9, okay? It's gonna go 1, 2, 3. When I get to, when I did 3, but you're gonna do 9. When you get to that 9th step, keep your lead foot in place, take a small series of steps, right? And then take 9 steps back. 1, 2, 3. Do you want me to show it to you again, or do you got it?
I think I got it.
Okay. Do you have any questions? No? Okay. Go ahead and start. Keep your hands to your side, okay? Keep your hands to your side. Okay. Okay. So the next test that we're gonna do is you're gonna stand on one leg, okay? All right. Do you have any problem? You don't have any problems standing, right?
No.
No. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick whatever leg you want, and you're gonna stand and just stay like that while you watch me, okay? Don't move anymore, all right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick whatever foot you want up 6 inches off the ground, okay? And while you do that, you're gonna look at your foot. You're gonna keep your hands to your side, and you're gonna count 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop, okay? Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay, when you do it, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick your foot.
Like 5 times or...
No, I'll tell you when to stop. Okay, so you're gonna count, and it's gonna look like this. You're gonna have your hands to your side, and you're gonna pick your foot up, and you're gonna keep your foot parallel to the ground. See how I'm doing it? Do you understand that? While you're doing the test, keep your legs straight, keep your foot about 6 inches off the ground. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, and then keep counting until I tell you to stop. If you put your foot down, pick it right back up and keep counting, okay? When I tell you to start, go ahead. And start. Count out loud.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Gotta keep your hands to your side, okay? Pick up your foot.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Keep going.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21.
Okay, you can stop. Okay, so do me a favor, face my car right there. Okay, and walk all the way to the front of it, okay? And then put your hands out to your side. Keep walking forward. Walk you forward. Okay, put your hands to your side, okay? Okay, so you're gonna be under arrest.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that you're driving while you're intoxicated, all right? I think, and we kind of talked about it before, but you're not supposed to be driving. Here, coach, turn your hand that way. No. You can do that. There you go, just like that. You can't be drinking as much as you drink and then driving, okay? And then, like I said, like I told you earlier, you were driving in the middle of the road, and then look at where you pulled over. You're supposed to pull over onto the side, you know? So let's go back over here, all right? So I'm gonna read you something important. You're under arrest for DWI, driving while intoxicated, okay? The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your breath. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. The cost of this additional test would be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Do you agree to be tested? To take the breath test? Yes? Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take you to the sheriff's office, and where there's a machine there, and then I'm going to have this deputy here administer a test to see how much alcohol is in your breath, okay?
Okay.
Alrighty? Will you do me a favor? Will you just open your mouth real quick, all the way? And then do you have anything? Okay, you don't have anything in your mouth? Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so go ahead and sit in there where it's a little bit warmer, and then we'll go to the sheriff's office, okay?
Okay.
Will you turn your head and look that way? There you go. There's the seatbelt. No, you're fine. I'm sorry to be so close. Okay. Can she just put that there? Huh? Okay, watch. Look that way I can unbuckle you. That way. There you go. There you go. All right, let's go with me. All right. Have you ever blown up a balloon?
I don't know about that.
So this test is like blowing up a balloon.
Under New Mexico law, driving with a alcohol concentration, BAC, of 0.08% or higher is considered driving while under the influence, DWI, a serious offense that can result in fines, license suspension, and jail time.
Can I have a seat right here?
It is a long name. Alright, so this machine's going to do a lot of beeping. Alright, so it's going to do a lot of beeping and making a lot of noises, alright? This is a new mouthpiece for you. Once we're ready for it, I'll let you know. You're going to take a big deep breath in, and then you're just going to start blowing to the machine.
Okay.
So you'll be going, just like you're blowing up a balloon, okay? You'll keep blowing until I tell you to stop. As long as you're blowing, the machine will be making a noise. Alright, so that way we can tell if you're actually blowing and if it's enough air for the machine. Okay? So remember, you'll keep blowing until I tell you to stop. And then it'll do some more beeping, some more tests in between, and then we'll blow a second time. As long as it's happy with those two, we'll be good. If it asks for it, we might have to do it a third time, okay?
Okay.
Alright, you ready? Go ahead and take a deep breath in for me. Alright, go ahead and blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, you can stop. Alright, let's try one more time. Didn't like that one. Alright, deep breath in. And blow. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright, you can stop.
Okay, Yanni, you want to stand up? Let me put those in front, okay? So I'm going to have you sign something, alright? So, even though you don't have a license, you have the right, basically if you get a DWI, we serve you with a notice of revocation that basically telling you that you can't drive in New Mexico, okay?
Yeah.
So they will be revoked in 20 days. Okay, so if you want to fight this, or if you want to contest it, it tells you how to do it back here. Okay, and it tells you how to get a hearing, and if you want to challenge it. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you sign, and let's just say that I'm giving you this piece of paper. All right, and that you're going to read it, and so you're going to have to put right here where it says driver's signature, sign your name.
After failing field sobriety tests, she was arrested for driving while under the influence, DWI, and taken to the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office, where a breath test confirmed a BAC of 0.15%, nearly twice the legal limit. Under New Mexico law, this qualifies as aggravated DWI, carrying harsher penalties, including increased fines, longer license suspension, and possible jail time. As her case moves through the legal system, the consequences of her decisions behind the wheel will soon be determined.